We're live with game 2 from Red Rink at the Promenade for the Ranking Cup Classic. Jaguars Midget white team is going up against Arvada black. Hopefully it'll be less spicy game than we had this morning. We hadn't watched a game against who did we play? Repo. There's lots of extracurricular activities in the third period. However, nobody got suspended. We had 10 kids in the penalty box between the two teams at one point. Arvada team, they are 0-0-1. They tied their first game. We are 0-1. So hopefully we'll improve that record after today. Charlie will be in net. Andrew's already played 2 games this morning. We will have a fairly full bench, including our extra Rhino. He'll be out there. Avery had adult responsibilities, so he can't be here for this game. And our usual cast of characters. I don't think we're missing anybody from our regular roster. Charlie heading back in the net. Rhino taking the first face off. Ian and Hendricks is right and left. Rhino ties up the player and Hendricks sweeps it to the blue line and it's turned around. Arvada chasing it into our zone. Lewis with the puck behind our net is taken away. Pushed into the near corner and they sent to the far boards. Dan breaking up the play, gets the puck to Rhino. Rhino skating through neutral into the offensive zone. Throws it off the end boards. Off to the far boards. Hendrick picks it up, throws it to behind the net. Tied up in the corner. Puck comes out in front. Hendrick with a backhand shot is blocked. Puck comes to Rhino. Reverts it to the face-off circle. Tied up. Puck comes loose and is sent out all the way down the ice for icing with 11 minutes left in the first. Noah taking the face-off. Arvada comes out with the puck. Skating through center into our zone. Bryant pushing a play behind our net. Puck comes loose. Off the far boards. Turnaround shot blocked in front. Noah gets it to Bryant. Bryant brings it out of our, Bryant brings it out of our zone. To Noah. Speedy, a shot and blocked in front. Wesley's fighting for the puck in the far corner. Noah goes to the end boards. Pushes it towards the near corner. Arvada comes out with the puck. Throws it to center ice. Boomer tips it over for Speedy. Speedy drops it back for Boomer. He passes up to Bryant. Bryant skates through center into the offensive zone. Pushes right. Throws it behind their net. Picks it back up. Brings it out front. That's back to Nick. He passes across the Boomer. He throws it just wide of the net. Bounces over for Wesley, who pushes it to the corner. He's pass intercepted. And Arvada throws it into neutral. Bryant breaking up the play, forcing him behind our net. Arvada sweeps to the top of the slot. Goes into the far corner. Centering pass blocked by Boomer. Pushes the puck up the far boards. Puck comes loose. Wesley picks it up, skates into neutral. Pass over to Boomer. Into the offensive zone. Thrown over the top. Passing over to the blue line for Nick. Not able to keep it in.
Go, Jacob!
Arvada comes through center into our zone. Dan with a nice poke check. Pushing to the near boards. Puck comes free. Nick turns it out of the corner. Arvada with the steal walks it to the side of the net. Charlie has to sweep it back towards the boards. Nick with the steal off the boards.
Let's go, Nick!
Skating through center into the offensive zone. Pushed to the right and tripped. Puck comes back out. Lewis picks up the puck at our blue line. Passes up to Nick. Puts it in the offensive zone. It's turned right back around. Pass thrown out. Bam picks it up. Skates in. They say it was offsides. I thought we timed that a little better. Guillaume taking the face off. Arvada throws it back out to neutral. Guillaume pushes it right back in. Maddox throws it just wide of the net. Guillaume's pass intercepted. Arvada comes from neutral into our zone. Lewis pushing the play wide. A shot.
Nice!
And Lewis is going to go to the box for roughing. I'll just say, Lewis, he's serving the penalty for going to Big Bear. Because that's apparently where he went first this evening. But he made it here on time, so no harm, no foul. Off the face-off. Bam throws it off the boards. And a shot blocked by Colin. Puck comes to Bam along the far boards. He passes out for Colin, but just misses off the end boards. Not able to get a shot off. Puck goes to Maddox and throws it to the end boards. Maddox picks it up. Skating up to the near boards, into our zone. And a shot goes wide of the net. Clearing attempt comes to our Arvada player. Walks to the top of the face-off circle, his centering pass. Battle handle. Bryant throws it off the near boards. Around the end boards. Arvada comes out of the zone. The puck lost the handle. Bryant throws it right back into the other zone. Colin chases it into the end. And it's tipped out to neutral. Austin throws it in to offensive zone. 53 seconds left in the penalty kill. To our blue line. Going back into our zone. my God.
Offside!
Puck dumped into their zone. Goalie just covers. They'll have a face-off in their end with 25 seconds left in the penalty kill. .531 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Rhino on the face-off. Wins it back for Henrik. Henrik pass across to Boomer. His shot blocked in front. Rhino with the steal. Puck comes up to Henrik at his blue line. Boomer pushes it to the center. Arvada brings it right back into our zone. Penalty has expired. Back to 5-on-5. Rhino tying up the player, stealing the puck. Puck comes loose. Henrik picks it up, skates out to neutral. Through center into the offensive zone. A shot and a blocker save by the goaltender. Ian gets the rebound in the corner. Throws it behind their net. Rhino picks it up in the near corner, turns around. It's poked out the neutral zone. Boomer picks it up. Regroups in their zone. Turns around the far corner. Comes out of our zone. It's offsides. We didn't touch it though. Henrik picks it up behind our net. Pass up to Rhino. Rhino skates into the offensive zone. Pushes to the left side. Back around. He passes back for Henrik. Henrik. Handle the shot. Arvada picks it up. Nice poke check by Boomer at the blue line. Henrik picks up the loose puck, skates through center in the offensive end. Into the corner. Passes back for Rhino. And a shot. Ooh, glove save by the goaltender. Thought it went in for a moment. 3:51 left in the first. Now taking the face off. That gets it out of their zone.
Go, hero!
Stood up at the blue line by the ref. Bam picks up the puck. Skates it behind our net. Neutral into the offensive zone. Goes towards the net, goes behind, and regains the puck. Has it to Speedy, who centers it for Nick. Bouncing in from no with a shot, but it's blocked. Arvada comes out of their zone with the puck. Wesley with the steal, puck comes to Bam. He passes up for Speedy. And he gets poke check back out to neutral. He throws it back for Lewis. Coming up near the boards, into the offensive zone, chips it around the player, centering pass, misses Wesley. Bam with a shot that's blocked. Speedy jumps it back into their zone. That settles the puck in their end. 2:40 left in the first period, still 0-0. That comes into our zone. But he's pushed wide of the net. Turn around out of the corner. Comes to Lewis, who skates up the far boards into the offensive zone. Got around the player, couldn't keep the puck on the stick. In the near corner, puck comes loose. Nick picks it up, backhanded shot, hits the skate. Lewis keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Throws it off the side of the net. Comes right back to him in the corner. Throws it behind their net. Nick senders it out to Bryant with a shot. Stick save of the goaltender. And the puck goes up into the netting. 1:53 left in the first. on the face-off. I'm sorry, Guillaume. Puck comes back to Bryant. He goes back down to the near corner. Goes behind their net. Zeke throws it back behind their net to the corner. Guillaume pushes it around the boards. Puck comes back to Guillaume. Pushes it to the corner. Going back up the boards. Got it down. Comes to Guillaume. Puck's in front and a shot and a save by the goaltender. Great shot from Guillaume. 1:23 left in the first period.
Let's go, 36! Yeah, let's go, Jaguars!
Austin on the face-off. Comes back to Colin. Shot just wide of the net. Bryant throws it right back around. Austin centering pass hit escape. Colin forces it to the far corner, and the puck comes out to neutral. Austin regroups at our blue line. Pass up to Maddox. Maddox gets in the offensive zone. Goaltender pushes it to the end boards. Throwing around the boards and out. Romer comes back to our end to play the puck. Pass over for Austin in the corner. Arvada with the steal on the far boards. They come out with it. Lost the handle, and Maddox picks it up. Him and Austin both lost the handle. Slippery puck. Comes loose again. Bouncing in through our slot. Turnaround shot is blocked. Boomer picks it up, throws it up the near boards. Colin picks it up, races into the offensive zone. Centering pass just to the side. Not able to get it on goal. Puck comes back. Bryant picks it up in our zone. 8 seconds left in the period. Long pass up for Austin. He walks in with 4. Shot is saved by the goaltender. Down to the last second of the first period. Still 0-0.
Oh, wait a minute.
Austin on the face-off. Ooh. Shot just wide of the net on the face-off. We'll go to the second period. It's 0-0. Switch ends, 12 minutes on the clock. Rhino taking the face off. Pushes it forward. He picks it up, throws it on goal, and it's glove save for the goaltender 7 seconds in. Right on the face off again. Tied up in the skates. Henrik gets a shot off and it's tipped over the net. Henrik centers it again. It comes out for Lewis. Shot tipped wide. Comes to Rhino. He's trying to skate through Hendrick's skates.
Let's go!
Arvada comes out with it, throws it out to neutral. Lewis playing the puck in our zone. Passes up for Rhino. He passes up for Hendrick at the blue line. He throws it into the offensive zone. Chases it into the far corner. Ian throws it around the inboards. Pass hit a skate. Arvada pushes it out of their zone. And picks it up at our blue line. Throws it across and into the offensive end. The icing at 10:56 left in the second. Arvada dumps it back to the near corner. Right up behind the net. And there's a whistle. Somebody's going to the box for tripping. I'm afraid it's Boomer.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably part of that.
So we'll go to the penalty kill again. 10:40 left in the second. We're going to safety for tripping. Turns around on the corner, throws it off the glass, and out. Bounces down the ice. Arvada picks it up along our inboards, up the near boards. Speedy with a poke check, and he takes a shoulder. Arvada comes into our zone, throws it over the net. Up the far boards.
Get it out of there.
Bryant throws it up to the far boards. Arvada keeps it in. Speedy gets it out of the zone. Got some room. And Arvada picks it up in front. Sweeps it around behind their net. Wesley harassing the player coming through his neutral into our zone. Near boards and sent back behind our net. Goes into the far corner and it's turned around. Arvada trying to get it out of the corner. And then pushes it back to the corner and throws it off the glass. Down the ice. It's in their zone. Speedy going down to pick it up off the end boards. Centering pass comes out to the slot, but he's home. Wesley harassing in there end. 40 seconds left in the penalty kill. Puck comes out to Bam. He stops inside their zone. Throws it around the end boards. Nick picks it up in the far corner. His pass hit a skate. Picks it back up. Tied up into the near corner. 20 seconds left in the penalty kill. Arvada comes out with the puck.
Go get him, Nick!
Going off the far boards. Nice poke check by Nick. Going up the near boards. Arvada chips it into our zone.
Here we go!
Bryant picks it up. Pulls it off to the near boards. Penalty has expired. We're back to 5-on-5. Arvada chips it along the boards and Bryant sends it back the other direction. Comes right back into our zone. Noah picks it up. Pass across for Bam. Goes out for Nick, who chips it in the offensive end. Guillaume coming up, pushing it to the corner and behind their net, trying to get it out front. Back to the blue line and out of the zone. Everybody's got to check back up. Arvada with the puck behind their net, spinning up the near boards. Puck comes to Lewis in our zone. Lost the handle. Tied up in the corner. Bryant picks it up, skates behind her own net. Stops, pass over to Lewis. Lewis gets it out to neutral.
There you go,
Gets it back
go,
up,
go.
skates in the offensive end. Between the two defensemen, a shot. A save. Essentially, rebound in. 7:24 left in the second. And over 1-0 Jags. Great second effort after the goalie made the initial save. Austin on the face-off. Arvada comes out with the puck into our zone. Of course, behind our net. And bring it out in front. And there's a whistle. That's not what we want. Started it. There's going to be at least a couple going to the box. Colin going into the box. Refs discussing.
Well, we're all sides.
I think they're calling them both for roughing.
We see the review. Yeah, rewind that. Yeah, somebody show that review.
If they're getting called for fighting, they'll both be thrown off. It looks like that's what's happening. Oh yeah. Thank you, not sir. Is getting thrown out. Everyone over here is talking about what's going on, or they're talking about how much candy they're going to steal from their siblings.
Oh yeah! Full flap one. Yeah!
Not sure. They do still have somebody in the box. I think there was the penalty before the scuffle. So 2-minute power play with 7:10 left in the second. Austin on the face-off. Arvada comes out for it and dumps it around the end boards. picks it up. Brings it behind our net. Out to neutral and then throw it back into our zone. Austin picking up behind our net. Pass intercepted. Arvada keeps it in our zone. Henrik picks it up, skates it out of our end. And I'm not sure who he's passing to, but Arvada comes out with it.
Get in there, Austin!
And they dump it deep into our zone. We're picking it up, passing it up to Henrik. Arvada with the steal and throws it towards our net. Bam picks up the puck. Skates behind our net. Out of our end. And into the offensive zone. They're saying offsides. 59 seconds left in the power play. 6:09 left in the second period. Off the face-off, Ian chips it into the offensive zone. And it's sent back down into our end. Bryant picks it up behind our net. Goes off the far boards, out to neutral. That throws it on goal. Charlie had to be paying attention. Puck comes to Lewis, who passes up to Ian. Through neutral, he passed to Bryant, and he's turned around at the blue line.
Go, Kellen!
Arvada comes into our zone at the puck, and a shot off the crossbar. Gets back out in front. Pass to Ian. Arvada comes back into the zone with the puck. Throwing wide of the net. He's trying to get it up the far boards. Ian to get
Take it out of there, Ian!
Tied up in the skates. Penalty has expired. We're back to 5 on 5. Chipped out the blue line.
Watch out, buddy!
Bryant pushing the puck and it comes out to neutral. Tips the pass. Arvada jumps it back into our zone. And on the offside, icing. With 4:47 left in the second.
I'm so excited.
Let's go, Jack!
Hey, we need one more. No, we don't. He was already down there. I didn't see him now. Oh, yeah.
Go on the face-off. Control. It's taken away. Bam keeps in the offensive zone. Arvada tries to get it out. Comes to Bam. He walks to the top of the face-off circle, throws it on goal. Blocker save. Noah sweeps at it.
Get ready, Speedy!
Arvada comes out with it. Going out to center. Boomer picks it up, turns it around. Walks in, a shot wide of the net, bouncing up the near boards. Bam, puck in neutral. Forced back to our blue line. Boomer's pass tips to the near boards, and a shot goes well behind the net.
Oh, 2 o'clock.
Bam picks it up, skating up the far boards into the offensive zone. And a shot blocked. Bam with the centering pass that's turned around. Arvada skates through center. Bam with the steal. Arvada turns it around along the boards. Skates into our zone. Nice poke check by Boomer. Arvada players run into each other. Going on goal. And they pick it up. Pass intercepted in neutral zone. Wesley with a nice break up of the play. Chip into our zone. We're picking it up. Skating back behind our net. Going up the near boards. Comes back to speed. Comes up for Wesley. Wesley pushes it into offensive zone, throws
Get
it
in there! Get
to the
that
end
puck!
boards.
Go get it!
Guillaume racing into their zone, pressuring. Arvada throws it back to the far corner.
Let's go!
Pass out to the blue line. Zeke breaking up the play. Gets it back to Bryant. Pass up to Guillaume. Jumps it in the offensive end. Nice steal. Nick throws it deep in the offensive zone. Guillaume picks it up along the end boards, has it taken away, and it's thrown down the ice. Charlie playing it over to the far boards. Bryant picking it up, skating behind our net. Pass to Nick, who dumps it out of our zone. 1:53 left in the second period. Still up 1-0. Puck ends up behind our net. Lewis chips it along the boards. Nick picking it up along the near boards into the offensive end. It's tipped on goal. Goaltender covers. We'll have another face-off in their end. 1:34 left in the second period.
Come on, Jax!
No on the face-off. Nope, sorry. It's Austin. Rhino tries to get it on goal and it goes to the inboards. Comes back to Rhino. Comes right back to Rhino. Another shot. The glove save loose in front. Put the puck in the corner. Backhanded shot from Hendrick goes wide. Austin digs for it in the near corner. Comes out to neutral. Lewis picks it up. Regroups at our zone. Pass across for Bryant. Passes up to Rhino. Pass to Lewis, and he skates in the offensive end. Walks in, the shot goes just wide. Comes up to Hendrick, turnaround shot goes behind the net, up the near boards. Rhino picks up the puck in the neutral zone. Pass across to Bryant. His pass to center. Lewis picks it up. Got shot in the blocker save. Another shot is goal. Rhino picks up the rebound and puts it inside the far post to make it 2-0. 34 seconds left in the second period. Austin on the face-off. Push it forward. Austin finds himself, Rhino gets tripped up. And it's tripped to the near boards. 20 seconds left in the second period. Hendrick picks it up along the line. Turn one. Dumps it to the corner, regains the puck, and a shot and a save by the goaltender. The near boards, Van keeps it in the offensive zone. And a shot and a save. 4 seconds left in the second period. Off the face-off. Comes out to the slot and jumped out as time expires in the second period. Still 2-0. third period. We switched ends, 12 on the clock. Puck comes back into our zone. Lewis picks it up. Pass across for Bryant. Pushes it back for Lewis. Passes over to Bryant. Bryant passes back to Lewis. And they're throwing it in for some variety. Pushes the puck out to neutral. Regains the puck and walks in the offensive zone. Throws it on goal. And Pat's in. No! With the follow-up. Saved by the goaltender. Great attempt picking up the rebound. No on the face-off, pushes it to the far corner, throws it. Oh, tried to center it. It's picked up by Arvada and threw it out to the neutral. Noah breaking up the play, pushing the puck right back in the offensive zone. That extends it deeper in the zone, offsides. Arvada brings it out to neutral. Our zone. Noah blocks the shot. Rebound and shot and it's saved by Charlie. Lewis digging for it along the near boards. And it's set skyward. Ryan picks it up. Thanks, Josh. Ryan turns it around off the far boards, dumps it the near boards. Ian's able to get it out to neutral. Going back to our blue line. Noah racing back, picking it up along the end boards. Throws it up the far boards for Maddox. Maddox chips it out to neutral. Arvada sends it back into our zone. Noah picks it up, skates through neutral. Into the offensive zone. Ian throws it on goal. And it's saved by the goaltender, and he covers with 10:04 left in the third. On the face-off. Arvada comes out with the puck. Goes to the far boards. Bam keeping the offensive zone. Guillaume dragging it towards It's sent right back out. Boomer picks it up. Regroups in our zone. Pass across the Bam. Drops it for Boomer. Pass up to Speedy. It doesn't connect. It's all the way down the ice for icing. 9:37 left in the third period. Guillaume on the face-off again. Tied up in the skates and 6. Puck comes out for Wesley and he throws it to Guillaume at the blue line. Forces it into the offensive zone. It's sent back out to neutral. They move the puck along the boards. Tied up in the skates. Thrown wide of the net. And it bounces off the glass out all the way down into their zone. Right after it. Turns around, throws it down, it's tipped, so no icing. Bam picks it up. Skating up the near boards. Passes out to Rhino, he chips it off the near boards. Stopped at the blue line. Arvada sends it back out. Boomer passes across for Bam. Band on it, pushes it up the far boards into the offensive zone, drops it for Rhino. Rhino tied up, sends the puck to Nick. Centering pass off of Zeke. Puck comes back to Rhino. Oh, and hit a skate. And out to center. Bam picks up the loose puck. Turns it around in our end. Pass up to Rhino, center ice. Skates in the offensive zone. Shot blocked. Awesome reaching for it, unable to keep it in the zone. Bam with a nice poke check at the blue line. Noah picks it up, sends it out through center. Arvada picks it up behind their own net, throws it up in the boards. Bryant keeps it in the offensive zone. Steps around one defender. Works behind the net. Pass for Lewis just missed. The puck comes down the ice. Lewis racing back to play the puck. Pass out to the blue line. Tip to Bryant. Bouncing up for Hendrick at the blue line. It's poke check back out to neutral. Right up, pass over to Lewis. Lewis throws it in the offensive zone. Off the inboards, comes to the side of the net. Hendrick throws it through the crease to the near boards. Arvada gets it. Go, Jacob! Tied up in the neutral zone. Puck comes to Bryant. Turns around in our end. Throws it off the near boards into the offensive zone. The icing with 6:49 left in the third period. Come back down to our zone for the face-off. Guillaume on the face-off. Maddox pushes it forward. It comes out to neutral. Bam picks it up at their blue line. Stops in the corner. Centering pass to Maddox. Not able to get a shot off. Maddox throws it back out to center. Boomer on the defense. Oh! Arvada with a shot. He passes over to Maddox. Maddox through the center into the offensive end. Shot and goal. Bad save. Off the knee and into the bench. 6:12 left in the third. We'll have a face-off. I'm guessing in the neutral zone. Nope. And then. Off the face-off, Arvada pushes it up to the far boards. Speedy turns it around to the blue line and gets sent back into the bench. 6:04 left in the third. On the face-off. Comes out from Speedy, throws it just over the net. Arvada passing up the near boards. Puck comes loose. Now picks it up, throws it towards the net. Goes to the far corner. Going up the far boards. Dan kicks in the offensive zone and it drifts out. Boomer picks it up. Pass across the band, misses. He has to go back to the far corner to pick it up. Turns around, pass up for Speedy. He passes up for Wesley. And it comes into their zone and there'll be a whistle. That is going to go to the box for cross-checking. Body check, I guess. Body check. It's a 2-minute power play with 5:26 left. 2-0. I'm not sure why they have a pair. Rhino on the face-off. Tied up. Still tied up. Gets taken down. No call. Arvada comes out of their zone, dumps it into our end. Trying to the corner, pushes it up for Nick. Nikolai passes up for Zeke. Gets turned around one of the near boards, comes out to Nick, and he walks in the offensive zone, throws it on goal, and the stick save by the goaltender. Nick trying to center it, hits the skate. In the corner, thrown out of the zone, all the way down the ice. Lewis picks it up along the inboards. Pass up to Rhino. skates through the neutral zone into our end, or into the offensive zone, walks in front, and a shot blocked. Comes back around, he passes to Bryant. Pass across to Lewis, his one-timer doesn't quite connect. He comes out of the zone. Austin passes to Bryant along the near boards. He drops it back for Austin, and he's turned around. Dumped into our zone, 44 seconds left in the third period. Lewis, missed the puck. Passes up the far boards. Hendrick picks it up. Pass to Bryant, gets intercepted. And Arvada comes back into our zone. Dumps it to the near corner. Lewis pass hit his skate. Hendrick picks it up, skates in the offensive zone. To the side of the net, back in the shot. Save on the goaltender. Guillaume sends it back to the end boards. Hendrick takes his shot. Lays it out of the box. Yeah, that's a good call. So my kid will go to the box.
Yeah, so proud.
Happy Halloween. No candy for him. So there's 12 seconds left in Arvada's penalty. And so it'll be 4-on-4 for 12, and then Arvada will regain it for Evans. And it's sent down the ice by Maddox all the way down the ice. And it's icing. On the face. I think it's Nick throws it around the ice, comes back to the blue line. Arvada keeps it in our zone. A shot blocked. Another shot goes behind the net. Arvada comes out of the corner with the puck. Wraparound attempt goes through the crease to the far boards. Turnaround shot blocked by Ian. He throws it down the ice. Bouncing off the end boards. 1:20 left in the penalty kill. Arvada. Nice job, Maddox, breaking up the play in their zone.
Do it again, Alex! Do it again!
Arvada passes up the far boards into our zone. Thrown on goal. Stick save by Charlie. He sweeps it behind our net. Bam sends it to the near corner. Throws it up the near boards, and Maddox picks it up at the blue line. Skates through neutral, into their zone, throws it on goal. Stick save on the goaltender, Maddox in. Maddox coming into the neutral zone. Into our zone. Top of the face-off dot. Pass across, comes up to neutral. Nick, pass up to Guillaume, doesn't connect. Arvada turns it around in their zone. A shot and a save by Charlie. 1:56 left in the third period. 19 left in the penalty kill. Jags still up 2-0. Guillaume on the face-off.
David against Goliath.
Off the face-off, tied up. Lewis pushed it to the far boards. Not able to get it out of the zone, though. It pass hit a skate. Comes to Bryant, and he throws it down the ice into the near corner. Goalie plays it behind their net. Guillaume tied up with him behind the net. Arvada's pass blocked. They regain the puck just as Hendrick's penalty expires. Harassing the player. A puck comes to Wesley along the far boards. Arvada throws it out into our end. Brian picks it up, turns it around in our zone. Pass back to Lewis. He passes to Nick. Or Wesley. He passes to Hendrick at the blue line. He walks in a shot. back to Lewis. He walks across and a shot and a pad save. Rebound gets sent back to Nick. He throws it on goal and a pad save. Kind of 52 seconds left in the third period. Hendrick digging for it along the near boards. And it's sent out of the zone. Nick turns it over for Bryant. Bryant throws it back into the offensive end. Arvada throws it up the near boards. It's intercepted by Nick. Hendrick digging for it along the near boards. Gets it to the corner. He passes across.
Down, Jenny.
Arvada gets it out of their zone, into our zone with 20 seconds left in the period. Bryant takes a check. And a turnaround shot. Pad save, another shot, another save. Bryant picks up the puck. And he dumps it down the ice with 7 seconds left and it's on goal. Only has to play it. Hendrick picks it up at the blue line and Thomas fires. And so your Jags get the win and Charlie gets a shutout. Our next game is tomorrow morning at 10:30 down at Big Bear. I don't really want to go there. So we are now 1-1 in the tournament. And until tomorrow, thanks everybody. Go Jags.